In my previous video, we learned that how we can create a WhatsApp AI agent which can actually automate all of your incoming queries and use AI to give replies to all of your customers, clients, or anybody coming onto your number. But in the previous video, I got a lot of requests where say they were saying that this is a temporary token access. The number is was a test number. So how do you solve this when you're using a WhatsApp business account from Meta? And that is exactly what I'm gonna be unrevealing in this particular video. So stay with me for the next 5 minutes and we are going to be solving this very simple and but a very prominent problem in next few minutes. So here's the workflow which we designed in my previous video, and in this video we understood that how we can create a WhatsApp AI agent. And if you are someone who is looking at this for the first time, so here's the link for you where you can actually click on, you can actually design this workflow, because for understanding what we are solving the problem over here, you need to design this workflow first. So make sure you watch this video first and then come back to this video so that you can solve the problem what we are here to solve. The two problems which we are going to be solving in this particular video is that first, how do you get a permanent number and how you can use your own WhatsApp number and not just a WhatsApp test number which we usually get from Meta. And second thing, how do you get a permanent access token so that your token does not expire in 60 days or does not expire anytime. It becomes a never ending token so that you don't have to again keep on changing the tokens back and forth. So these two prominent problems is what we are going to be solving, and I'm not going to be demonstrating that how we can design this particular workflow because we have already understood that in my previous video. Please make sure you watch that and come back to over here. How do you solve the problem is first you need a client ID and secret and everything is here, so that remains the same. This in this particular node there's gonna be no change over here. The changes are gonna be over here where you actually integrate your access token. So this is where you actually use the access token, correct? Because this is what expires after 24 hours or 48 hours when you are using a test access token. So how do you convert this into a permanent token? And the second thing which we are going to be understanding is that how you can actually use your own WhatsApp number and not just a test number. So that's what we are going to be learning in this, and for that we need to head over to developers.facebook.com. So I am on developers.facebook.com, and here as usual we'll be coming on to the my app section as usual, and here you'll have to select the application which you have created for your WhatsApp. And for example, if I created this one over here, I'll click, and first we will understand that how we can create our own number and not just use a WhatsApp test number. So for that you have to come onto the left side, click on the WhatsApp, click on this and click on the API setup. And over here once you scroll down, so this is the place where you actually generate the access token, and this is the temporary token, but we are going to be understand that how we can create a permanent one. But first let's understand that how we can use our own phone number. So this is the number which we understood in my previous video, and this is the test number. So how do you create your own number? So click over here and click on add phone number, and give a name to your business, whatever is your business name, and then make sure you provide a URL for your website. So I'm gonna provide a random URL for now. Select your country, click on next, choose a business category, and you can also give a one-line description of your business. Click on next. Once you're done, so add your phone number. So if whatever number you have, make sure, so here's the disclaimer, make sure whatever number you are using over here, it's a fresh number, and there shouldn't be any WhatsApp used previously in for this number, because Meta does not allows any previously WhatsApp created account. So make sure this is a fresh number and you don't have any WhatsApp account active on the particular number. So whatever number I'm going to put over here, it should be a fresh number and no WhatsApp account should be linked to that particular number. So whenever you enter a number over here, so let me just enter my number. So once you enter your number, you just have to click on next, and you will receive an OTP. And after that, once you enter the OTP, your number will be verified for the particular business manager. Okay, I'm not gonna go ahead with this number because I don't want to use it. I am just here to demonstrate you and that is the only and final step we are left, verifying the number with the OTP. And once you click on next and your number is verify number, your number will be verified and it will be used for sending messages instead of using the test number. That's the one problem we have solved over here. So the next thing which we are going to be solving is how do you create a permanent access token. So for that you need to come over business.facebook.com, and here make sure you select the correct business portfolio. What does that mean is that whichever account has got this particular app created, make sure you are choosing that particular business profile. Okay, so I'm going to select this business profile of mine over here, and here you click on settings. Once you click on settings, so you'll be landing onto something like this. Again, make sure you are using the correct business portfolio, and then you click on system users. So if you have not created any system user, it will be empty like how it is looking at right now in my dashboard. So click on add and give a name to your system user, and make sure you click on the admin. This is the crucial thing, and click on create system user. Once this is created, you will click on assign. On the three dots, you click on assign assets. You select the profile you want to assign, and this is the profile, and make scroll down and give access to everything over here and assign assets. So now once you have created you have assigned the assets, and again you click on assign assets, and you click on the left side WhatsApp account, and you select the WhatsApp number, and again scroll down and give access to everything. Click on assign assets, click on done, and now we are gonna be clicking on generate token access, and you click on you select the number you have got your WhatsApp business account created for, and you click on again next, and then this is the part where you will be using the access token, whether you want to use the access token for 60 days and whether you want your token never to be expired. You click on next never, and you click on next after that, and you here I am not getting the permission for assign an app role to system user or select another app to continue. So once you click on this, you click on generate token, and you paste the token which is generated from here. You'll have to paste that on the Anytime dashboard. So once you have got your access token, you again come back over here and you click on this pencil icon over here, and you just change this access token to what you have just generated. The access token which is gonna be expiring, if you are selected for 60 days, it is gonna be expiring after 60 days. If you are selected for never to expire, it is never gonna be expired until and unless you yourself stop the workflow. So that is how you solve both of these problems, and you can use the WhatsApp agent for whenever you want to use without it expiring itself, and you can also use your own number as well. So that is how easy it is to integrate the WhatsApp AI agent with all the permanent solutions in this. If I'm still left with anything, comment section below for me to create a separate video. If you want me to create another video on this, so that's what. And if you are facing any challenges in creating any of the workflow in connecting any of the node or connecting any of the token or anything, make sure you comment that into the comment section below, and I'm gonna reach out to each one of you wherever possible in the best way. So from my end for this particular video, and I'll see you in the next video soon.